Hello everyone. Welcome to more The Great Ace Attorney. God, Dagyakuten Saiban. Hey Bane, how you doing? I had to just wait for a plane to just fly over tonight just now. It was a plane. I have a plane. I often have planes go over my house. And that gets caught on mic sometimes. So I figured I'd wait, considering there's no music to hide that at the moment. Last time we finally started this game, and I'm looking forward to playing more. Because it's pretty much the only thing I can play at the moment. But yes, it's kind of interesting right now because I'm like, in my own time off stream, I'm playing a visual novel, and then on stream, I'm playing a visual novel. Fuck, I haven't turned on the light. Just one moment. This is gonna be a nightmare. Do you know how hard it is to get headphones on, with a broken arm? It's with one arm not functional. It's really not great. One sec. Also, hey Curb, welcome. How you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Morning or whatever. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry to start off and realize I hadn't got everything set up. Not bad playing that new Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, the Disney Dreamlight Valley. I didn't Alfred make a video on that? I think he did. I remember him doing that at some point. Sorry, I'm just getting some water in my system. Okay. I don't remember this. I need to remember what what the testimony was. It's much better than it should be. That's good to hear. Though I do feel like the general quality of games is just kind of getting better for the most part. Even like shovelware games typically have some sort of better quality to them than back, say, on Wii, like Wii shovelware games. But yes, let's expose this Brit as the murderer. I need to remember what this gets. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the poor man burned his fish like that. On the way to rob my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in the toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides a gunshot. Some other way man's life can be taken out without the infection. Oh yeah, I'm a bit... Yeah, hold up. It's a mix between Animal Crossing and The Sims featuring scissor cactus. That's funny. Okay, I remember picking up on this yesterday when I read this. This country's inferior, but they probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway. So, picking up from yesterday, I remember noting that the post-mortem report says the bullet did not pass through the victim's body. What does that mean? Single bullet fired at close range. Okay, from... What does that mean? I don't know what that word means. Fatal something from... Or how to pronounce it, to be honest. No exit wound. Oh, no exit wound. Okay. I'm gonna press this, and I'm curious. Yes, it's written here in the paperwork. Yes, fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Yes.
Luckily for all of us, a little burn on the wrist isn't going to kill us. And as there were no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some sort of other cause of death, you can open the bullet or begin to put your head.
But that doesn't make any sense. The burn must have happened straight away, when the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, I wouldn't have been able to make it burn like that. And if the victim burned his wrist on a hot plate as soon as brought from the kitchen, then he must have already been dead at that point.
Objection! And yet, the fact that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest, unable to show the court evidence to disprove this is a great waste of time.
I concur. Professor Ochi is right. Ah! That being a trace, do show me. I'm gonna press a few of these statements. I feel like the last one is the one that I'm supposed to do. Just based on the reaction at the end, well, it's just kind of ellipses. That's the audio levels today, by the way, because I turned down my mic a little bit, because I noticed it was peaking a bit last time. Without leaving a trace.
If someone is shot, or strangled, or stabbed, or thrown from a height, however a person's life is taken, there are always telltale traces on the body.
Quite right, dear lady. And as our police forces thoroughly examine the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector Hosonaga?
As I've said, I've always been for this investigation.
There'd be physical traces with all those causes of death, that's true. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark. If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, you're going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life. Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it?
Oh no, perish the thought calling such a sweet young lady's innocent to the question. Oh my honor! I, Taketsuchi Archie! Kachan!
Okay, fuck you.
A way of killing someone that leaves no trace.
Evidence to back us. Oh, so it's this one I'm supposed to press on. Okay, I think the audio is fine. I'm gonna do this real quick. Inferior? What do you mean by that?
In the lands of the British Empire, the Great British Empire, the police store examine everything found at a crime scene for later examination. But in this country, you investigate once, and that's the end of it. Isn't that so?
Quite right! The carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident.
Exactly. Which means, even if the investigation takes a different direction, I don't open this might be worse.
What's up? What's up? Why do you have something to say?
Does it even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene? I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, but you understand.
Ah, killer blow! The latest phenomenal was she is beautiful.
Amazing. He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Prosecutor Ochi is finally starting to see sense. I very much... Oh wait, that was Ryunosuke. Whoops. I very much doubt that. Still, there's something about what Miss Brett said. Bro just casually goes up from, hey Bang, welcome. There's something about what Miss Brett said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. What do you think, Ryunosuke? I think it's going terribly! I'm gonna fucking die! Everyone's gonna fucking detain me! No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any information. Okay, so don't press. Yes, as I suspected. She's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over. But that would mean... I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in her armor. Kazuma! What, Ryunosuke? There is one thing I know, something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? You mean? About Miss Brett? Actually, no. Yeah, about the person standing next to her. I'm guessing it's because he was possibly shot himself. The detective? Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant. It might present an opening, maybe. Oh, they're gonna have to give me the fucking tutorial on this shit. Aren't they? Oh my god. Hold up. We just sort something out. Alright, we should be good.
Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time. I fucking hate this game. Why is it like, oh, you gotta get it wrong first, and then you can get it right? If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective with this new gameplay mechanic that we weren't letting you access before. Alright then, I wonder what Cousin is thinking. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Once I press Miss Brett on her last... You know what?
I almost read that last statement as once we press her breast. God damn it. Alright, very last statement time. Yes! Okay. I can skip by some of this, right? Or do I have to...
Wait.
So how do I target it? Yes, there it is again. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why? Which statement was it? Hold up, which statement was it? It's about vital evidence being lost. Up until now, the detective's been in the stand with Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the English woman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity. What do you mean? When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to someone else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. Oh, interesting. So this whole... Because I noticed this is probably one of the first times we've had, like, 2 witnesses at the stand at the same time. So... I wonder if that's specific to this game, then. Because I don't think Spirit of Justice did that either, even though it came after. You're right, look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. It's time to pursue the man and his train of thought. Sorry, pursue? Yes, I'll explain how to get the pursuit thing kicking in. It's a banger, you know, Ryunosuke. It's all to do with the witness marker. It's only in Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. What marker? At the moment, we'll focus on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the current statement. But by moving the marker left and right with the D-pad, you can turn your attention to the people in the center. What's a D-pad? While you're looking at the witness, you'll be able to pursue them with A what? If you catch the person at just the right time, you might uncover some new information to pursue. Okay, but what's a D-pad? If you ever notice a strange atmosphere amongst the people on the stand, take a good look around. Alright then, so I should first move the marker across with the D-pad, whatever that is, and focus on the detective. Then pursue him with A something, and then see what's in his mind. Here we go!
Wait.
Look around, here we go. I am pressing right on the D-pad. Okay, I had to wait for the animation to end. It's funny.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What the we is? Oh fuck. You doing okay, dude? I'm not quite sure he is. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. He was really lost in thoughts deeply. It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say. Is there something you'd like to say? Please, share it with the court.
Objection! What is the meaning of this?
Oh, it's like he'd like... That's a funny animation because normally he has hair there and he'd pull it off, I think.
It's delightful English will be testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault with her testimony, then crossing that information immediately.
Is that how it works? Absolutely not.
Hmm?
The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. Yes, not to mention that the fact that he's immediately involved in this case. Inspector Hosonaga, Yes. Do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Well, yes, if you don't mind, I would like to speak. The lady is right, our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Satoru Hosonaga, always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless. What do you really mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. I would have evidence lacking on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. Was he shot? A crime scene thief? Well, it looks like the lady's remarks such a no. Take this, for example. Is that... This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took from the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago now. But it was carbonated water, I don't care what anyone says. Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. One day our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming, I guarantee it. I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiment. The court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence. Miss Brett, can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death?
Yes, it was that bottle. What was that about? She seemed to be avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question.
Very well, counsel. You may resume the cross-examination. And the inspector will kindly control his fervor. Ahem! I'm guessing it's poison then. If I can check.
The label is written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. Do you know what it says, Kazuma?
I think it's French. This must be very expensive water.
Yes, but what does it say? That's what I was asking.
Then go to France and ask.
You could just say that you don't know.
Interesting.
So this carbonator was the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had.
Looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water.
You know, I've been sweating so much, I'm actually parched. I'll just have a sip of this to keep me going.
No, Ryunosuke, you can't do that. For one thing, that's evidence. You can't drink drinking evidence.
No, you're right. We don't know what might be inside, do we?
You never cease to amaze me, Ryunosuke, in more ways than one.
I wonder, could there be anything in this water?
What's the matter? You've gone quiet all of a sudden.
I think I might have just worked something out. An interesting possibility.
I probably had to inspect it first. Here we go.
Yes!
There we go. What is this? The bottle of water?
Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Obviously, I'm referring to poison.
Poison?
Yes, on the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was poison inside?
His reaction.
Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass?
Order, order, order.
And on that day, who was sitting at the same table with the professor and was able to slip the poison to his drink? There's only one person could have done it. Giselle, Brett, it was you!
Objection! This is outrageous! This is just as anxious as scrapping remnants. You're an imbecile! Have you ever considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you gone with just signed a court of friendship with the British Empire? Have you lived the fake thing, lived in Russia, accusing to jeopardize the entire treaty?
Objection!
This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one crime.
What?
The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth. Shinjitsu o tsugeru.
If I may.
I will silence for you if this is for attacking lovely young.
Holy shit.
It is you who should be silent. Of course. Dear lady!
Where did that come from? She just snapped.
I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring?
I described your police forces as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector. And whether it contained poison or not.
Of course. You did. Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation every time.
I don't believe it.
Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I ordered the tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. We could find no trace of poison with the description of the bottle of with any description of the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency. What? Are you sure? The tests were meticulously carried out by the Chief Coroner himself.
No. No! I could have drunk that water! I'm very grateful to you, all you Japanese. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you.
But of course, my dear lady, the pleasure was all ours.
I was so sure. This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned.
Thank you, counsel. I think the cross-examination place clarified everything. As the prosecution has asserted, a shot to the chest from the gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit.
I'm done for.
Wait, what about the steak, perhaps? I mean, he didn't. I wonder. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience that this is causing this spread.
Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved.
Before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to this course at this point?
Kazuma?
I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. I have nothing more.
Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving.
Hold it!
Hello? Who is this? Yes, I thought it would be this lady. Who's this?
Please, wait. Isn't that...
What is the meaning of this?
Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Sato Mikotoba.
Oh, she's his daughter then, I'm guessing. My god. Okay.
Judicial assistant to the defense. Mikotoba? In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. I'm so poetic. In her hand she carried a small package, wrapped in a furoshiki cloth.
Oh wow, I really could have got here. I really could have gone to this specific part and stopped yesterday. Okay, never mind. Oh well. Dude, I fucking love that. Oh, that eye catch is so good. I love that eye catch. Alright. It's like an eye catch jingle thing. Alright, let's continue. It's actually a 3-parter. I thought it would only be a 2-parter. Interesting. 22nd of November, 1:14 p.m. I thought that to be continued you twice. Yeah, that's okay. This is actually surprisingly long for a first case. It was just a 2-parter, that'd be one thing, but it's 3-parter. Wow. Well,
I understand that you're the judicial assistant to the defense, but why this sudden ingress into my courtroom?
A judicial assistant, and a woman, no less.
Wow, misogyny? I guess this is fucking... When is this game set? Holy shit. I don't even want to read this aloud.
Yes, I fully understand. I only have some 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense.
Huh, you're too late, little girl. This trial has already been concluded.
5 minutes. I want to allow a moment more.
But, Your Excellency!
God.
I'm most grateful. Who exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please, simply accept this to now. What is it? A report about something? Written in English? It's Giselle Brett's research. The English woman's? After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical facility and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself. Oh, no, of course not. Special characteristics of curare and its effects on the human subject. Interesting. Is that curare or curare? I don't know. Curare, what's that? I've never heard of this word before.
Time's up! Prosecution demands immediate removal of this female trespasser of the courtroom.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, they really made Payne a fucking hateable character in this game, huh? Like, he's meant to be like the joke prosecutor that we can make fun of, and this one he's just fucking... Holy shit.
There was too little time for me to read it in detail, but I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you could think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it. This is wonderful, thank you. Goodbye then, and good luck.
Oh, she just fucking disappeared. This is the fucking disappear. What's the sound effect? You know what I mean? The fucking meme.
You have allowed me long enough, counsel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. I asked the prosecution and the defense now one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but...
The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency.
Yunosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know. Your Excellency, the defense does have new evidence. That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett?
Yes, Your Excellency.
If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer.
It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid it's not so very long until tea time. I have to politely decline.
Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realize I was phrased as a question. However, I must ask you to treat that as an order.
I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense.
My apologies, dear lady.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's actually... I like that. I like that localization. Because generally, that's sort of the politeness, I guess. They tend to... basically... I don't know if I really want to explain this right now, but there's a lot of statements which you would normally like a literal translation would sound as a question, but you would interpret it more as an order, right? It really depends on context. No, I actually really like that localization. That's really neat. That little exchange. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Wow. So, Counsel, what is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? Let me inspect it first. A poison made from the bark? Oh, I see. Of certain trees. The hunters of the region have used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Okay.
Yes! Mr. Zalbrett, we understand you were studying under Mr. Wilson at UMA University doing research. Research, by sheer coincidence, perhaps, into a deadly poison.
What?
Poison? Where are you going with this, Counsel? A toxin known as curare.
Curare. How do I pronounce that? Curare. Curare. I think it's curare because I'm guessing it's like a pun on cure and rare. I guess a rare cure, maybe. Anyway,
Your Excellency, even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death.
Objection! What? What complete and utter nonsense! Curare, you say? Never heard of it. Yeah.
You wouldn't have done.
What do you mean?
I mean that you wouldn't have heard of curare before this for one simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist.
Correct, which means, no matter what tests the police can do for toxins, they'd never identify curare. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison.
okay, it's kind of fucking me up when I read this when the word is capitalized and then no test is highlighted. So I don't know what to emphasize when I read it out loud. So should I read it as because there is no test or because there is no test? You know? There is no test. That doesn't have the same impact.
Order. Counsel, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's recently well known among European doctors and scientists.
To lace their arrows?
The report states that it's produced from the extract of the tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle. It was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett?
Objection! Try to read this aspiration out of the diary! There's always a little bit of a beast that's on your circle, deadly poison! You'll be scamming us while we find the other, so that it'll surely elude us!
That's true. Would you say to that, Inspector?
Hang on. Curare. Like curare? Curare. Like curare. Is that it? Google.com? Okay, curare. Okay. It's South American, so I don't do the fucking Japanese like kurare, you know?
Obviously, I would have noticed the serpents like that.
I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain.
According to this, however, it's the other way around.
What do you mean? The other way around?
The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of stress is evidence that curare was used.
Explain yourself.
Oh wait, explain yourself, Counsel. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, the man lost all of his strength and muscles. He collapsed on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go lightly unnoticed.
But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death.
The full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison caused immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail.
Respiration?
In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. And all the while, the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move.
That's hideous!
To the observer, it would look almost like the victim was sleeping peacefully into an endless sleep.
That is really disturbing, actually.
But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly curare poison. And you're suggesting that this bottle council actually contains this terrifying poison.
This is all very convenient, isn't it? A hitherto unknown poison for which there is no means of testing, but a happy tale for the defense.
If I may.
All these facts, you think you're so clever, but it's not so new!
It is you who must be taught.
Of course! See you later!
So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it?
What?
You still know that's honest housework and denounce the results as you discovered them. I'm appalled with a loathsome act.
Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual.
Whatever do you mean?
Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstance of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime. That really is a loathsome act, wouldn't you agree?
Objection! Enough of this! I for one refuse to accept it. You know some poison that still exists in the Great Empire. And Japan is breaking the rules!
So this is what it looks like when a British person is cornered.
What's so funny? Oh, excuse me, Your Excellency.
Yes, Miss Brett.
May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please?
Well, yes, I don't see...
She's gonna drink it. She's gonna drink it. Oh god.
Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys.
Sorry.
To an Englishwoman such as myself, this whole affair is a farce or
Commodity? Comedy.
Your little police games and these foolish courtrooms antics, it's laughable, really.
Commodity is now the way the British people pronounce comedy.
But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Cheers!
Wait, what are you doing? Comedy. Comedy's nuts. Sorry.
No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair.
Whoa, shit.
Goodness, whatever's the matter, you look quite stunned.
So, no curare.
We haven't touched on the possibility. And I think this is a real possibility, a very real possibility, that maybe it was in the steak. Which is not something they might have kept. Which means it's kind of hard to trace.
The bottle was clean, is that what you're saying?
Ha ha ha! You look quite incredulous, little boy, but of course! That's a simple truth. Thank you for presenting the finding of my research and consulting in this grand venue. Most kind! Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency.
Yes, Miss Brett.
I should like to be excused now, please. I think I'm getting born over my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries.
Yes, dear lady. I'm most gratified with the assistance you've given.
This doesn't make any sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle, so how? How did she? How'd she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I don't understand it. Well, suppose if if nothing else, this little fast Eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party intended in London. There has to have been poison in that bottle, doesn't there?
There's one more possibility. We're still under the assumption that he didn't eat anything. Which is, I don't know, maybe he did.
Come on, Yunosuke, we have all the clues now. That bottle of water.
Contains no poison, I think.
As I thought, there is no poison in that bottle.
What?
Why do you know, Ske? Isn't it obvious? If there's poison there, she'd be dead by now. Sometimes your unadulterated naivety really astounds me. But sometimes it's in need of a good standing until...
Hang on. Sometimes it's in need of a good standing until it's as dark as your uniform in the ways of the world? What does that mean?
Oh, is that what this color is supposed to be? Does it represent?
Oh, I see. Oh, I'll be penalized. Okay. Okay, never mind. I was overthinking it. Whoa! I love how they give me an option to get the wrong, choose the wrong thing again.
The culprit did put curare poison into Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change the position.
You're serious?
Objection! Fool! Are you blind? There's no possible way the bottle could change. I mean, we just saw.
Miss Brett drinking the water from it? That's right. Which rather complicates your argument, I think. And I believe that complication can be explained.
How? Exactly.
I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up right here, one by one. And so he answers, in the evidence we have the court record somewhere, it has to be.
Very well, if the defense truly intends to assert this claim, then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence.
You know what? I wonder if it was only in this class. I wonder. We still haven't solved the mystery of who shot the gun as well, so that might be brought up later as well. Or maybe that's something that ties into an overarching plot point for this entire game. I don't know. I do wonder.
Yes!
No, I don't think it. Yeah. I don't. Okay. So I'm overthinking it. Okay.
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'll try to find some better supporting evidence.
You're making this complication.
Clearly the correct option is to present your badge. I actually need to try that. I can't wait for the inspection things. Yeah. I'm gonna find the evidence. Okay.
the bottle cap is still on.
Yes!
Nope. That's not it. That is not it. I should probably save, actually. In case I'm gonna fucking lose all my progress or something. I guess the autosave has my fucking back, so we'll see.
I have a feeling it's one of them things, but... No, we can't do this. I've already done this. Is there anything else to inspect? It's the same as dialogue. How many was the victim and misread shed on the day of the murder? Do I just prevent the bottle? Can I inspect this? Yeah, hold on.
Ah, the symbol of Yume University. Every student wears this pin with pride. It's funny, but most semblance seem to be either round or rectangular. I like the spike design, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Although, it does cause problems. Lots of students end up cutting their fingers on their badges. Perhaps it was the idea of one of the founders. A sharp pin for a sharp mind or something.
That's funny.
My personal student number is engraved on the back here. If you lose your pin, no one accepts you as a Yume student at the university.
You may not come in, they say. Okay. Okay.
Of course, you can get a new pin made if you just tell them your number. I actually lost mine twice already, but I still don't know my student number by heart. I always say to myself, I mustn't forget to write it down somewhere. But then I forget to not forget that.
Then how did you get your fucking badge back? Neither of the two pictures. Unless I have to... No, I can't inspect anything. Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, I think at this point I'm just presenting all the evidence I have. I'm doing the Ace Attorney thing of I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Yes!
Okay, you want to see the game over thing? This hurts. I'm so sorry. Let's see the game over scene. I can't believe I failed in the first fucking case of the game. Holy shit. Yeah, let's see. Okay. That was obviously done purposely to just see the game over thing. Alright. Let me load the game. Resume a save game. Alright. It's to truly assert the claim. Do I just present this bottle?
Yes!
No. Okay. Hold on. Let me try this again. Let me think about this again. Okay. I do think I feel like I presented everything. That's the thing. Let's see. How the witness was able to consume the supposedly poisoned water unscathed. Let me read through everything. This doesn't do anything for me. So I think, okay, cool. It actually does have like system data to say what I've seen before, so I can skip. Okay. Single bullet fired at close range. Fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic except when the bullets do not pass through the body. A bottle of carbonated water and a steak can be seen on the victim's table. I already presented this, so it doesn't do anything. Oh wait, there's fucking more. I thought there was only one page. Okay, okay. Instant paralysis, even in minute doses. Route of entry. The above mentioned. When the poison enters the body through a wound such as that inflicted by a blowpipe. There it is. Okay. I thought there was only one page. Wow. Okay. No, I thought there was only one page. I was like, oh, I guess that's it. Oh my god, I see why you say this hurts. Alright.
Yes!
The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's only research paper.
Attention! That's not a valid explanation!
No. After all, it literally says 1 of 3. Yes, I know. Okay, that's me being a fucking dumbass. Don't worry.
After all, we don't speak English. The report's up to gibberish. The impudent little scoundrel is trying to ridicule this court, Your Excellency.
I'm not trying to ridicule anyone. Honest. I'm just reading Sato's notes. I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. It will direct us to the pertinent section. Which section of the report reveals the alleged answer to this riddle? We've been hearing a lot about this curare poison. And it's left me curious about something. Oh, counsel? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of arrows they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. So I've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat.
Get to the point, please!
But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey hunters were going to eat? Yes, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison. Good gracious, counsel. No, that would be madness. I actually found the answer to the conundrum. In this research paper here, under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense. Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense once you interpret what's written it like this. When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poison effects whatsoever.
What?
Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew curare's special characteristics, and you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking the water without endangering yourself.
You meddling little
Oh my god, it's a real fucking...
rapscallion! Oh!
Well, Ryunosuke, it turns out that one was real. Holy shit, what the fuck?
You're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be.
Really? Me? A lawyer?
Objection!
All those poisons are fascinating, I'm sure. But fair to see how possible. Shoo! The ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some fancy frightened book. But I'm afraid that knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. And it makes you look just silly.
What are you trying to say?
Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw.
Schoolboyish, boyish flaw. Because the thing is, clearly, that means the bullet that got stuck in his body, in theory, is the one that is, that has the poison attached. But then they're gonna deflect back to Ryunosuke having shot the bullet, I think.
Seems likely that the effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of gastric.
Oh, that animation. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen that that animations. Kind of nostalgic, actually. Let's see.
It seems likely the effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of gastric suckers.
Oh yes, well, of course. Gastric suckers? What are they?
So if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he?
Ah,
That's right!
Good gracious.
That's basic science. Science that even as a schoolboy should understand, no?
God.
Order in the court. The logic holds. If the lady and professor drank the same poison, they'd be affected in the same way. Are you trying to suggest?
Yes, this curate point is completely relevant to the case of trial. That's right. Not even a little.
No! Because he had the dental appointment. That's considered a wound. That's considered a wound! No, because he had a dental appointment. Oh! That's it, isn't it? That's the solution. No. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. What is this welling up inside me? Is he gonna say objection? I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense. Or almost rage-like. Please say objection. And more than anything, it's an animalistic desire to take down my prey.
Objection!
It's okay. Oh my god, the music. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. I don't think so, Mrs. Michelle Brett.
How dare you use that tone with me?
You know very well that there's no fatal flaw here. Oh my god, this music. You know exactly why, even though you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You're alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead.
Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. This provides compelling evidence, as we now know that the poison is completely harmless when ingested. Why would Dr. Wilson have been willing to kill this drug?
Take that!
As Miss Fred so already pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners.
A fatal difference.
The toxic effects of curare are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So, for healthy poison with no injuries, drinking is completely harmless. But, what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poison water?
Inside!
Yes, like the wound you might have if you just went to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example.
Oh!
Miss Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Miss Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day.
So that's it. You used that knowledge to orchestrate this.
Is she laughing?
I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. This childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are so puerile.
What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? I don't know that word.
Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. You see, when you leave a vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it.
No!
I mean, it could just slip.
Well,
Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
no!
What's just one of the...
It's an Englishwoman. Just smash that bottle. In the Supreme Court. What a terrible blunder. Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect up as much of the water from broken bottles as what?
You're wasting your time. This delightful cup on my feet was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you, it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither the technology nor presence of mind to recover it.
How could you? You won't get away with this.
You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we're no, will we? There really was poison in the bottle. Oh, not.
Hey, we have one more glass, actually.
You.
Let's not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution?
Oh, of course, of course. You're from the photograph in print. I assumed you're a lady.
That's right. And really, it looks like this photograph. It's a clear day, isn't it? Professor was sitting with his back to me. Of course, the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little school boy.
Objection!
No, you killed the victim that day, using curare. And then, in order to frame Yunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until they picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor, before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor around in his chair. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime.
What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hidden gun, you say? I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence.
Exactly! If nothing support your wild claims. Prosecution stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed in a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused with no skin at all.
This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now, is she really going to get away with it? The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene. Yunosuke. Yes, we've come this far, but now, you're the only one who can finish it. What? What do you mean? We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. But are there any clues left for us to use now? And it must be in your head. In my head. You told me before that your powers of observation were one thing you could really depend upon. Well, yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head. So think back again now, try to remember every detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. What I saw, what I felt. Every color.
Is it the fork? I did... Oh, hello.
Is Cosmo right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of the scene in my head. Could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer?
I mean... I mean... I remember something. Hey, Grand, welcome.
Actually, Cosmo, I think I might have something. Might have something. Thinking back over everything, I might have uncovered another clue. You always have something up your sleeve, don't you? Yunosuke.
I don't even know why the game gives you an option. Yeah, I know, right? That was like the weirdest option I've seen.
Come on, then, let's wipe the smug smile off the Englishwoman's face with some evidence. Alright, I can't wait!
It's been niggling? That's a dangerous word. That's a dangerous word. Me for a while that feels amiss in my memories that day. Whatever it could be, whatever it is could be the key at the truth of all about this. It's here somewhere. Holy shit, where the fuck is the clue? Oh my god, what the fuck? What is wrong? This is the funniest fucking holy shit. Really? Really?
Take that!
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this! Yes, what is it? He's still miles away. It's clearly the fork. Probably thinking about the bottle being smashed. As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigation, don't you? Absolutely. I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything from the scene, anything else from the scene of the crime, like for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day.
Objection!
Wait a minute! Where are you going?
Shut up!
Where are you going with this, little boy?
It's just a memory that's been troubling me.
What memory?
I saw the scene shown in the photographic print with my own eyes that day. I saw that on the wooden base of the plate the steak was served on was a spattering of blood.
What?
Really? What of it? Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor.
No, that can't be the case. Because it was underneath the plate. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot directly from the front, there's no other way that the blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
Yes. But what have made it onto the plate? Unless the plate was between the victim and the shooter.
Wait. Right, because the bullet didn't actually go through his body, so nothing would have come out from behind.
Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor, as you were. Giselle Brett?
I beg your pardon?
Objection! This is beyond ridiculous. Fabricated nonsense. Of course, I expected to believe something in his remembrance.
Hold it. He said hold it.
This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force was leading to.
Inspector, you mean?
Yes, I took the plate, in the interest of preserving evidence for the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all. I don't care if they call me crime scene people. You
did what?
I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice.
Holy shit, this guy. Then we can find out for sure whether there was a blood stain in Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it, now!
Inspector, the court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay. Here's what you ordered. The steak.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there isn't!
Quickly, Inspector, the blood. Man, show the court. Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure.
It's been wiped off, it looks like. No blood. No blood anywhere. But no! That's impossible! I know I saw it, I'm sure of it. Do we have we need to get the fucking forensic stuff, but obviously we don't have that in Japan, potentially. No, maybe we do. We'll see. Oh my god.
You see, this is why I say you can't trust the Japanese still.
Ah!
I couldn't agree more. The case of this is the case of this disgrace of the Empire.
I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion this time.
Let's hope so. Let's pretend to have the courtroom. She's painful to watch. I do promise my breasts. Forget.
My breasts! I didn't mean to say breast.
my best to forget all about it when it's over.
This thoroughly reveals the fact of this clearly. The sorry-looking accused, which the examiner can be my guess.
Okay.
Was the plate I saw, or thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination? This is it now. I've lost.
Yunosuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final gavel. Never stop believing in yourself. Believe in the you that believes in me. Wait, no, believe in the me that believes in... You know what? It doesn't matter. Keep looking for it no matter what.
Believe in myself? Really? Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself.
If the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, I presume any...
Okay, hold on. Wait. I can examine it, right?
Huh? What the world is this?
I think it's a Koban coin. The hallmark is from the Hoei area.
Boy. Oh, this is the wrong plate. No, I don't remember what it is. I mean, what's it doing there? Wait, did you say it was a Hoei Korban?
Yes. And apart from me, just looking very valuable.
This isn't the first time today there's been talk of a Hoei Korban.
Oh, it's the wrong plate. This is the wrong plate.
You overrule again. It's extraordinary, though. This means...
Aha. Yeah, I have an objection.
that bloodstain was going to clinch the trial for me. This plate...
Oh, actually, I'm curious. If we look at it in the image here, it's actually cut differently as well. There's another clue.
Your Excellency, please wait! The plate will be providing another clue. Unlikely they'll reveal the shocking truth.
Isn't the shocking here? You know how the fascination would be said. Your Excellency, I think I made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more nonsense progression in this trial.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett. We must ensure a thorough investigation of the evidence. And I'll give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been settled.
I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Counsel for the defense. You will now clearly show the court that you are leaving. Where precisely on this plane is the clue to be found? Well, here.
Huh? What the? Wait. What in the world is this?
I think...
Wait, this is the same dialogue. Okay. Okay, I was supposed to not. Okay, and then I select it and I present, I think. Come on! I can't skip the dialogue. I've seen this dialogue already.
I don't think you ever will again. It's extraordinary, though. Okay, this means...
I certainly never expected one for a coin underneath the sticker. And it's from the Hoei era too. Hoei Jidai. That would make it really quite valuable.
It's well marinated in the juices as well. Look!
What are you thinking of eating it?
No. The next time I order a steak in an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure. My heart's going to be racing as I lift up the meat and peer underneath for a prize.
I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this for you, Muskett.
A Kuban coin underneath the steak. Only one logical explanation.
It's the wrong plate, yeah.
Got it! Got it!
Who's the voice actor for Ryunosuke, I'm wondering?
Good gracious, that's...
A Korban? What on earth?
A Hoei era one at that.
Miss Brett, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered. This is in fact the beef steak that you ordered on the restaurant on the day of question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly stuck underneath the meat?
What a ridiculous question. How should I know? I've never seen the thing before in my life. I know what it is, but I want no part of it. I failed! fail to see how this is relevant. According to the meat, it could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef. In the moment,
The chef
in the moment of distraction.
Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare hallway Corbin just happens to be underneath the piece of steak. This turns out to be irrelevant to the case. A Ripper might take the grape in right now.
He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency!
Yes, Counsel.
A rare hallway Corbin just happens to be hidden underneath this piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give him my lordship right now.
Put me on this. No one invited you anywhere. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who's relevant.
Even though I'm the one on trial here. Point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak.
The owner?
Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to. The owner's this Corbin was found underneath the beefsteak is.
Take that!
Obviously, it can only be the antique seal and the owner of Noste. Curio correcta-san. I'm so glad I got to say it.
Curio, as in Mr. Cucumber something. Honestly, such ridiculous Japanese are quite
Curios collector.
Ah, yes. The man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying that he was up to something with this Corbin coin. At exactly the moment the gun was fired.
The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing?
Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Holy Arakoban, my prize coin.
This whole Corbin. Do you mean to tell me?
No, please. Why would correcta-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and his plate? It makes no sense.
Which is why I'm asking to bring correcta-san back to the witness stand, so we can ask him. They said they brought the steak, like he got the steak. This must be the wrong steak. Is it not that simple?
Bring both witnesses testified earlier back in.
Okay.
I can't believe we'll come back to around that pair again. I have a hunch, a strong hunch, that if we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find there's a key element of the case.
Oh my god, look at how many fucking witnesses.
4 on the stand at once?
I feel like I've seen screenshots of this before, but like, wow.
What's this all about? Why have I been caught up again? Don't you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Idol? When my son's belly's empty, these fists in a pack of wolves. Exploited by the police we were, like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witness. And when cast from this courtroom, I became a ruined man in a trice. A worthless, withered antique. Nothing more have I to say. The sun settled this rusted shop's owner's existence.
Be that as it may, correcta-san, but something has come to light that requires your clarification. As far as your Noste memory serves, have you ever seen this Corbin?
Yes, that's it. That's the one. The very one. Exact one. Resplendent. Resplendent whole interest.
Okay.
It can't be!
As I thought.
Young man, enlighten this decrepit old fool. Put me in my misery. Where? Where's my treasure? Where was it dropped?
I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and his plate, soaking in seasoned beef juices.
Sandwich? Soaking? Seriously?
Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident, which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
Somebody concealed my holy treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate. Who could do such a thing?
Oh, god, okay.
Excuse me, could I say something?
Yes, of course.
Proceed, Inspector Kusunaga. I mentioned this earlier on the but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that's right. They got a broad undercover operation.
La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported by the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
So that's why you're sent in undercover, is it?
Yes, I took on the job of a waiter at the restaurant to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this common incident is the work of the same thief.
So is the no sir guy that? Someone knows to us. Okay, okay.
The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but
The identity of the person who stole and hid Corrector-san's Korban is all too clear.
What?
Yeah, he's kind of sweating there.
What?
I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. Tell us who the despicable Sandra.
Okay. Are we saying him? It's either him or it's John H. Wilson, actually. I'm guessing him.
Take that!
Yeah, okay.
Obviously.
it can only be you. Sergeant, yes sir, no sir.
What? How? How dare you? You monster!
Monster?
I stole that Korban, did I? I'm the master thief for La Carnival, am I? You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me, it was Idol!
Idol's a master. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sato obviously mine.
You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent little baby. It's you, the monster, Sergeant Mercer.
Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. He just broke his fucking back, did he? Wait.
Nippon Imperial Army, Sergeant, yes sir, no sir. Preparing to stand down the Supreme Court, sir.
Is that his breakdown? Or is that something else? Holy shit.
Do any of you know of the extraordinary low wages in the Nippon Imperial Army pays, so expect to keep our country safe?
Oh, okay. So that was his breakdown.
I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remains in place. And I have heard that it's how the lower ranking soldiers to make a living, yes.
All I want is to put a hot meal on my table for the sun.
That's why you're stealing at the restaurant.
This place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I go there and do some reconnaissance for a time. And enjoy chopping away through a good steak at the same time.
Sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even. Which is worrying, believable, worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his Korban.
Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all. A veritable phantom thief you are. I was all set to leave the stake. I was in the whole fight through the devouring when it happened.
Yes, when the person was shot.
I knew the police. I knew the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket. It's finished. I don't too. So they incriminated evidence as fast as I could. On the double. I slipped it under the stake. Hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it at a later date.
this is ridiculous. Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time. Well, Miss Brett.
Of course, dear lady, of course. Have a refund. I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer after all. May the same gentleman please excuse your excellency?
Indeed. The theft of the Corban was clearly perpetrated by this maybe settled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
No, because that's the wrong steak.
Of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me.
Nonsense, is it? What?
And as for picking up your steak and biting into it using an iron fork, beyond nonsense, it's pure madness.
Very well, now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony has been answered, seeing no further justification of detaining her. Miss Brett, you are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone. And good day.
Oh. Yonosuke, what's the matter with you? There's no time for daydreaming. Oh, no, it's just... Something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking. I can't quite work out what exactly, but something she said jarred with me. Oh, it's related to... Yeah, the look to the camera's so funny. It's related to the fork because the image shows the fork on its side, right?
I don't know. I feel like there's a contradiction there somewhere. Something didn't quite add up.
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard. Sorry? You can think later, but if you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over.
Hold it!
Wait! Miss Brett!
What is it now?
I'm afraid, just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Oh my god, is it gonna be the fucking fork and knife?
I'd like you to explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago.
What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Objection! What stupid nonsense is this?
Well, what parting words are you talking about, Yonosuke?
Yeah, okay. Without using a knife and fork. That's it!
Yes, I'm right. What you said there exposed an undeniable contradiction.
Because the knife had stuff on it.
Take that!
The photographic print of the scene taken immediately after the incident occurred. What's interesting is the plate of steak that you can see on the victim's table. The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed, yes. Go on. More accurately, Your Excellency, the steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed.
No use splitting hairs.
Not true. Not true. Doesn't something about the steak strike is unnatural?
Unnatural? What on earth do you mean?
It's extremely obvious. It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. I see you've noticed it too, Miss Brett. Noticed what exactly, Counsel? Just a few months ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting it without using a knife or fork.
Of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman herself.
Then take a good look at the steak. In particular, the edge where it's been eaten.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there. Looks like Miss Brett has realized something. So, if the witnesses she claimed wouldn't contemplate anything without using knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks on the snake at all.
But what's your actual point? That's the life was spread ravenously hungry and couldn't help it. Shut up! Oh, what are you saying, lady? As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer.
Of course. This will be over the blink of the eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just leave everything.
Fair enough. You're irritating little samurai, spectacle samurai mouth.
Of course. Delivery!
What's the matter, Miss Bread? Have we ruffled your feathers? Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implication these teeth marks in the steak have for her. Yunosuke, do you know where you're going with this? Yes, now at last, it's all come together. The mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with the cutlery.
Yeah, they're different.
The reason why the blood stain I know I saw someone, it's a different steak!
I've been saying this from the start! We really had to go around this whole fucking separate thing just to figure out that he brought out the wrong steak. Because, you know, the evidence proves once for who shot Dr. Wilson that day. Huh? Except this is a little unnatural, as you put it, counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us? Everything, Your Excellency.
Everything?
Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks on the steak here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson.
Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? You know the meaning of the phrase, typical Japanese empty threats.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had exclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago.
Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before to the court yet.
Hasn't been what?
But just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
This is absurd. For several hours already. He says evidence has been brought forward. There can't be. I believe you have it.
I don't, but there's something that does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to. It will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial. Who possesses... Okay. We're talking about her? Her hat?
Hang on, let me think about this. Let me think about this before I present randomly.
Is it her handbag?
Take that!
Counsel, I'm disappointed. As this is like your last chance. I would have expected you to be taking it more seriously.
Oh wait, no, it's the inspector because he has the plate, right? You know what? This could be a problem. When did it save? A little while ago. Okay. I only have one chance. Okay. I mean, one person in particular has rattled with various pieces. Yeah, okay, it's also another. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was like, he has the other plate, obviously. I understand, don't worry. I understand.
Take that!
The answer's obvious. It's Inspector Hosonaga. What? I have it? Yes! You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous. No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the steak with the teeth marks. Yes. Now, early in this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoyed chomping my way through a good steak, as well as meaning to steal Corrector-san's coin, until he slipped it under the steak. Yeah, because it's his steak, it's the wrong thing. Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the steak that you put the coin under, in fact, your own steak?
Attention! Affirmative, of course. I might be starting to appear on that banana, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask for phone from a gentle lady. She's manhandling her meal.
Manhandling her meat?
In other words, the steak that the defense submitted in evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nurse's meal.
Objection! But that makes no sense! That plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection! Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor does she have any opportunity to steal the same coin.
Of course I didn't steal it. You suggested the thing would be in front of the British Empire.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
Exactly! Surely you're not going to suggest. The sun switched the two steak over. You did switch the plates? Well, after it happened, when I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately the mistake and hid the coin underneath it. But then when the waiter announced he was an unaccounted policeman, I thought I'd had it. Decided to investigate the cyber mate. That'd be it. I began my marching orders. When the cadet was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I see my chance. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one of the veteran leadership. What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There's no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I told you. So yes, I did what had to be done. Unbelievable! However, fear not, prosecutor son. What now? That's why the brass buttons of my uniform. That is all I did, sir. Oh, you did this plenty, Sergeant.
Yes! So, it's Sergeant Nurser switched the place over. It means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table.
Yes, that follows.
Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes.
early in this trial you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's.
Imagine if we kept going last night. Yeah, I know, right?
That is to preserve it, and you had taken both.
Oh god, yeah, she's stressed.
That's correct.
Then please present it to the court now.
Oh, the fucking camera angle, I love it. Sorry, I'm listening to the music. I'm listening to the music. Holy shit, we're playing an Ace Attorney game. I thought I was done with this series, you know, I gotta be honest. It's so fucking crazy that I get to play a whole new fucking Ace Attorney game that I haven't played before. And like, oh, that's such a cool feeling. 2 of them actually. Because after this I've got the second game to play as well. Holy shit. It's such a weird feeling for me. It makes me so happy, holy shit. Oh, that was a cool little bit. The cool little phrase.
The plate that was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment of shot.
Shut up! What can possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat. I can't have a slight
Objection!
No, you're not wriggling your way out of it this time, lady.
I beg your pardon?
Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why the steak pan promises to prove such a problem. No.
You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me.
The reason the defense asked us to get it was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing.
He thinks he remembers.
I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett.
On the side of the plate where it was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear splattering blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
I believe the defendant's memory serves him well.
And it happened while he was being taken away, so he would have seen it before the plates were swinging.
And now we have the evidence to prove it. That the plate you were eating from is bread. Let us not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beef steak and the plate that was originally from the victim of the incident. Yes, sir!
Ah, there it is.
Sorry for keeping you.
This feels like a whole extra side though, like, why did we have to go through this whole, like, detour just to get to the, like, it was so obvious from the moment, like, he mentioned, like, the moment that there were 2 steaks, he should have just brought out both steaks.
Here's the other piece of steak. Please feel free to examine it. The blood stain. It's clearly visible, look.
Yes!
Now this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table, his back to me. In other words, it's impossible for not a Hodo-san to shot the victim.
So they must have told this one. It absolutely would.
It can't be! In fact, there's only one person who could have possibly shot Dr. Wilson from the front. Sure, everyone knows by now who that person is.
Do we have to figure out where the gun is still?
That's right, Miss Giselle Brett. It's you!
Let's see this.
Oh, outdone by a Japanese me, by a Japanese schoolboy. No, no, no!
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fucking shit. Oh my god. Do we get to see her face underneath the hat at all? Oh my god, what the? God, the animations. All the fucking birds. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot of a wide screen. That was a mistake. The chicks. Holy shit.
Please excuse my little outbursts. I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth, this time.
Glad you did, Your Excellency.
Can all British people do this? Oh god, we've got more testimony, I think.
It was I who took the professor's life.
Oh no, okay, we're done.
Using curare. As you surprise, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had an appointment for the extraction of his teeth in the morning.
So you planned to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water, because curare is unheard of here in Japan.
Yes, of course. I never intended to remain the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would be all over. I placed the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
That would be me, I suppose.
Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. Made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point, so I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment.
A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man.
I happened to know that the professor was always carrying a gun. I decided to use the fact to my advantage.
I wonder where the gun is then.
I had the bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own
pistol concealed under my skirt.
Under your skirt?
Under his skirt!
So I was right. There were 2 guns.
Yes.
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which was presumably placed on the floor, a place where you're sure that I would notice it.
And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as it intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up...
That's when you shot the professor with your own gun, even though at that point he was already dead.
Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared.
Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside.
That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chairs around.
Interesting. So there were like 3 different people doing different actions at the same time to conceal their own. Well, 2 of them were concealing their own crimes, and the other was doing something else.
Because, of course, you never needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Mr. Wilson from where he picked up the gun.
What a shocker.
Well, there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor. Your Excellency,
Yes.
I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later?
I shall call on you.
Thank you. Good day to then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san.
It just disappears. Okay.
It would seem this trial has finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement.
This can't be! Tuckett's charge does not lose! What's the last of this? Rookie students!
You'd better start getting used to tough opposition.
You don't scare Naruhodo!
Yes.
This insult to the Ochi family name will never be forgotten!
You've become conceited with age count, but the old have to stand aside and make war of young wait for the new.
Oh! Is he gonna fucking pull his sword?
It's the way of the world, may you never forget that.
Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! I love this. I love Cosmo already. Holy shit.
It sounds millennium epic, and still the Auchi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan.
That's such cool continuity.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system. Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, presented as an excellent case.
Thank you, Excellency.
The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel sure that science will soon bring new methods of investigations, and new procedures of justice. A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. Kazuma Asogi. Yes, after this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all that you can. Absorb everything of the wider world that you are able. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. Mission? I understand, Your Excellency.
What was that about? Why'd you look so grave all of a sudden?
Oh, never mind. As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo,
Yes.
in you, I sense, how do I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onward.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Let's fucking go! Okay.
This court is now adjourned.
Okay. I want to see why Naruhodo ends up going to Great Britain.
I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial. Ryunosuke, you finally pulled it off. Congratulations. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma.
Ha ha ha! No, it was a pleasure to watch your work. So you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All of your hard work has suddenly paid off.
Oh wait.
Good afternoon, all.
Okay. I couldn't tell who was speaking.
Congratulations to both of you for proving Naruto's innocence.
Naruto-san's innocence. Ah, our trusty Dujutsu assistant. You worked hard for that result, you know.
No, I didn't do anything. Thank you so much. If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be from my father. Or simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Your father? Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, Your Excellency, yeah. Torba, yeah.
Speaking of Mikotoba,
Oh, there you are. I believe your congratulations are in order. Naruhodo. Ha! I see.
It's kind of fucking me up that they didn't, like... I understand why they didn't do it, but, like, why they didn't have, like, a double O or an OU at the end, because that's how his Japanese name is spelled. So when it's written when it's romanized like this, with just a single O at the end, it just looks like he's saying, I see. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Naruhodo.
You did an excellent job.
thank you, Professor.
Oh no, it was I who should be thanking you, after all. Your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend.
Good friend. Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson.
Exactly.
Reminds me of a Pokemon professor, this guy. Now that I think about it, he looks like a Pokemon professor in some ways.
In those days, we worked together in the same hospital.
Oh, you work together?
I've never heard you mention that before.
Well, it was a long time ago. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country, leads the world. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boys. See what's happening in the world. World's flashing melting pot.
I will. I will learn all that I can.
I swear this, on the spirit of the Asogi clan. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you?
Of course I am. Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go.
It cuts down anything that's in my way. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes. That reminds me, what happened with the woman? Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder.
Oh yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but...
What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's a true culprit after all.
she will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai.
What? Shanghai?
Giselle Brett would not appear according to this game in this country. I'm certain of that.
What? But why not? It's about to...
Oh, wait, who's this?
It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. Inspector Hosonaga! It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. It was very impressive to watch. Must congratulate...
But what's about its consular jurisdiction?
We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan.
What? We can't try her? But then, who? Who's going to bring her to justice?
The British consular consort will hear her case, somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard.
Why a consular consort? Why a consular court?
Of course, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now. I signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. Then so long as this is not a serious incident of highly political nature to our respective governments. They can't invoke consular court just like that.
Oh, can't they?
Okay. Yes, she's a student, but she doesn't justify government security about fate, does it?
Something strange is going on. So Miss Britt can't be held accountable for action here in Japan.
I'm afraid for the young student. Today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was nothing any danger of getting cameras for her.
I don't believe it.
The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over the custody of Miss Britt. Those who think this case is a foreign student committing a murder very seriously. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil. This new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I've known that. So early 1900s, gotcha. That woman received the judgment that she deserves. Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it. Well, I think it's enough seriousness for now. There's even cause for a celebratory drink.
But Professor!
You're right, there's no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating your university's not guilty verdict. Let's start by having some fun. In that case, might I suggest La Carnival? I guess it is still open, huh? As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink.
You're the you're Detective Tosanaka, aren't you?
Let's not worry about details for now. To La Carnival! Will you accompany us, Professor? Of course! La Carnival's food is second to none.
I shall go and attend the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh yes, thank you. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson.
That's foreshadowing.
Kazuma.
Yes, Ryunosuke.
I just wanted to say thanks again. That's all. You really saved my skin today.
Ha 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 ha! I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work. Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Your skills made a difference.
And that's Ryunosuke saying it. Gotcha.
I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that time. I couldn't help but thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me.
What? Come on, be serious.
If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the problem. But you have a natural talent for it, being a defense lawyer.
Oh no, not me. All of the tense verbal combat, never want to go through that ever again. I did what you told me to, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you.
That's the point.
Sorry? What do you mean?
That's the point.
Trusting your client.
Listen, Ryunosuke, if you know what the most crucial weapon that lawyer needs in order to win?
Knowledge of the law?
No, the ability to believe.
To believe what?
A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients, and he has to believe in them at all times.
Like you believed in me when I said I didn't do it.
I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in, and stick to it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner, but you have to remain faithful to what you chose to believe in even then. Well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person.
Believing in your client.
Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer, a precious little whisper. But you never stop believing in me. Well, You faced seemingly hopeless situations time and time again, but you never stopped looking for the truth. And in the end, you found it, through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, Kazuma! There's something I want to ask you, actually, Yunosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. It sounds serious. What is... Ah, you're still here, are you? Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. He's caught blood in it. Let's go. Thank you, we'll be right there. Okay. He's gonna ask either to go to Europe, to Great Britain with him, or in his place. I wonder which one. Ow, I just hurt my arm. Hold on. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory. Your study too, sure to Great Britain, don't forget. Ah yes, that too. So my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma. Professor Mikotoba. Susato-san, who acted as my assistant. Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still. Yeah, I thought it was pretty crucial, actually. It was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. More importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much he would change my life. Alright. Well, we finished the first chapter of this game, I'm guessing. Defense debut awarded. Finally the end. Oh, what time is it? It's 9:30. I should probably start heading off, I think. I think it'd probably be better to stop rather than... I do want to see where this goes though, so we might maybe start the next episode. Because... yeah, that'd be good. I think maybe we start and then we end off the stream. I'm not feeling very comfortable with that particular... we have 20 save slots? Okay. Good to know. I don't know why you'd ever need that many. But yes, happy November, by the way. It's the 1st of November. Oh, hello. So it's 5 episodes, I see. Okay. I'm guessing... wait, I can start from episode 5? Why would I do that? Why is that a thing I can do? The Adventure of Unbreakable Speckled Band. They're all unlocked in this. Oh, okay, that's... why would you do that, though? I mean, I guess it's... fair enough, it's a re-release. I mean... yes, I'm going to go in order. Why would I not go in order? The Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band. Is this a JoJo reference?
In a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited
Sholmes, here we go.
with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound.
Skip to kiss bye.
Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern
Okay, I'm
shutter,
sorry for being
and the room
uncultured, Grand.
slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
You already met this character, Kazuma. 9th of January. So the first case was in November, so it's been 2 months. Interesting. Hello.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder.
I'm liking his
Pray,
voice
do listen to
already.
me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then.
Akeruna.
And the letters
Don't
are
open.
formed, suggesting he was compos mentis.
It says
at
don't
the
open
time.
this, yeah.
This is a most extraordinary script. And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality.
Oh, no shit. No shit, Sherlock.
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
Da! No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait!
That won't be necessary.
Oh
You
my
see,
god, I love his voice
In
already.
less than
Holy
5
shit.
seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. And in cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Who are you, and where have you come from?
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world. Sherlock Holmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Sherlock Holmes, yeah. I love how they changed that to get around all the fucking thing. It's great. It's so great. My head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. They literally just reversed his name. Yeah, pretty much. Like the first letters, yeah. Wait, I can't move. Oh god, again? He's defending himself again? I think that's Siggy on the right there. What the? I'm in handcuffs. So you wake up now, So you wake up now, We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You're a true, cold-blooded man. You! Ha! You found me then. Ah, we found you. And now you pay. Criminal! How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe, sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is. No, I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Who's this? Isn't that... Oh, there's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Why did you do it? Why did you take his life? Miss Sisato! Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Cosmo? No. They just killed him off of... What the fuck? You pretend you don't know. Do not know. You are a wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try and make excuses. What?
Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. Here, in this very cabin, that was bolted shut from the inside. His body!
Please, do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead, but he can't be.
He got him mid, unfortunately, yeah.
In these handcuffs, surely you don't think I
have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please. No. No! Oh god. Holy shit. Kazuma! It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Ha ha ha! Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to English with me to study? It was really something else when you brought your luggage here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You'll be even less of a man than you look. He was a stowaway? Oh, hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. I actually do have a broken bone, so I know what it feels like. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock and break pretend. If you can find yourself in my cabin here, I don't expect anyone to discover you. I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway. They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady? Our faithful judicial assistant Mikotova, do you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could fight for her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's about that only you and I know about. I suppose so. Anyway, it's time that the steward is supposed to come in to clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in here, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe? Law student and smuggle someone into the UK. I know, right? Yes, but what if... wait, hang on. Stop worrying. I tell you what. Why don't you write keep out or something on this people's... that's what he wrote, yeah. He said akeruna, which is don't open this thing. What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe door once you're inside. I don't know. I've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England, together. We leave you at the next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer! No, I'm not a murderer! You said before. You said you admit everything about your crime. No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend... No one else could have done it. It beats the truth. Sato-san. I'm Sato-san. Please tell me what happened. I need to know. Very well. But there's something I would like to ask of you too. Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare's getting worse by the minute. And so all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Holy shit. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs. They think I did it. They think I'm Kazuma's killer. When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside. What do you mean? There's no access to the cabin from a boat. Oh, there's a bolt and the can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these 4 walls. What? To put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Would you have some other explanation? This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly? Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances? Please, Sato-san, you have to tell me. The cause of death is still undetermined. I don't know how he died.
The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. And so she will learn more until an expert has been consulted and expert of court. So presumably, that means there are no obvious external sites of energy then.
I completely forgot I had the Ace Attorney trilogy on Switch. Go play it! It's good, really good!
That's true, yes.
Can anyone tell me what actually happened in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to anyway.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but...
We'd always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day on this so far on the road. But this morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
Does that mean he was already dead when Sato-san arrived in this cabin door, I wonder?
I knocked, but there was no reply, and I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew.
He did not come. Cyberpunk music.
The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside...
Oh, fuck.
There was Kazuma-sama collapsed on the floor. And the white tape there now shows exactly when he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow. I wish it wasn't the case, but it's just very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe, too.
Trust me. Now I've told you everything that I know. It's my turn to ask you about a question. Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything.
How do you even know this part of this case? Can't wait for you to get to be the suspect. I know, I'm sensing a trend here already.
You said something about before being at stowaway, didn't you? Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now. I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time. I have no idea. How could you have occupied customers without him noticing? No. That would have been impossible, obviously. Yes, of course. Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together. He actually asked you, but why? I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself. I don't understand. Kazuma, why'd you want this? What's the real reason? Why did you go such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you?
It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I, that you ought to become a lawyer yourself.
Oh yes, you did say that. But I didn't think you were serious.
You have a talent for it, I can assure you of that. Why did you stung me? I don't know. That's... Oh my god. What a fucking character this guy is.
But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer.
Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London's at the spearhead of cultural development, the centre of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there?
Well, no, definitely not.
But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then...
Then what?
Nothing. Forget it.
Kazuma-sama is... But I was saying the same thing. I wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought he could do that with you. Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Susato-san, I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on the ship, I mean. If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, avoid me becoming guilty by association. That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact.
Last night.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night in this cabin? Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I fell asleep. Well, yes. So did you even stay when Kazuma-sama was killed? Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable, really, I do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing, like anything. Really? Is something wrong? No, it's... Please, forget it. Sato-san, you have to believe me. I didn't do it. I really don't doubt you. But the trouble is, there was no one else who could possibly have done this.
Okay, I believe you.
Kazuma, I don't understand why. Why does this have to happen? I can't take this. Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen. I'm sorry, but Kazuma was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around? My hands tied? While whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen. Well, what do you propose to do then? I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out what exactly happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to excuse me.
Can't believe fucking Herlock Sholmes was wrong. Yeah! Holy shit.
What the? That was a Susato takedown.
She just upside down.
What martial art form is that? I'm going to need you to prove it. Sorry?
Oh, did they call it Sato Toss in the original? In the fan translation, I'm guessing. Get girl bossed.
Yes, you're innocent. I need evidence. But how am I supposed to? Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law. I see.
I think Susato and Estelle would get along. I'm no Mai. Oh my god.
I see. She's expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. But to get Susato-san to believe me, serve some evidence right now that proves I'm not the culprit. Yes! Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck over the doors? Oh yes, it was. I remember clearly. I thought so. Kazuma always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there, just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well. Ah, yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled... The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe before truly the culprit. I could have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own. Yes, that's quite true. In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma. Oh, even if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you. Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up? Well, in the light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating here at least. Thank you! So you finally believe me? I'm sorry, no. What? I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position. But does she think I am? A magician? For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here.
Oh my god. Listen to this music. Holy shit.
I'll do the same. Alright, let's get to work, Susato-san. Please don't misunderstand me.
I do really like Susato. This game starts off really strong with this character. Yeah, I'm really liking the cast so far.
I still have my doubts. Oh. I should be watching you. So make sure you do nothing but not disturb the crab.
You're conjuring freak.
Right. Well, anyway, I should make a start investigating here. Examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death.
Alright. I think at this point I'm actually going to stop for tonight. I'm really liking the cast so far. MC support character, dead character. Oh god. I'm looking forward to meeting more of the other characters here, like Holmes. Oh well, Sholmes, I should say. But yeah. I think I'm gonna end off here. I just wanted to see the start of this case so I kind of know what to title my next stream. But yeah, next time on Great Ace Attorney, I'll be streaming around the same time tomorrow. We're gonna start case 2. Oh boy. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Holy shit. This might be the best start to any Ace Attorney game I've played. I gotta be honest. Although, I mean, Apollo Justice had a really strong start, I feel. But yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone. It's been fun chatting with you. I mean, it gives me some way to, like, chat while I have a broken arm and I don't really want to type too often. But yeah, next time on the Great Ace Attorney, this is Adventures, right? Yeah, Adventures. We are going to investigate, do our first investigation. Holy shit, this music's so good. I'm so happy to be playing an Ace Attorney game again. Holy shit. Holy shit. Watching my boyfriend get killed while playing a Disney game is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, on that note, I think I'm gonna end off. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'll be here tomorrow at around the same time. Don't really have much else to do anyway. With a broken arm, right? All I can really do is play visual novels at the moment, so this works out. See ya!